Good morning, Master Tanaka. Good morning. We are here to help in the process of levitation. We have the authorization of this channel to make some modifications. We ask that you, sir, continue with the process of adjustment of the DNA and adjustment of the subtle bodies, because there is possibility. We know, and it is for certain. This certainty of levitation must be present in all bodies. Just like we have talked, sir, you will be able to do the transformation in those hearts which you understand and feel are apt for this transformation. The tissues must be worked on so that they have the knowledge about the densification of the matter. Your language has few words to describe this. The gaseous state is needed. The tissues must know that they can experience the gaseous state. The I am must find a way into the tissues. Your I am already knows that it is possible, but cannot reach all tissues due to your blockages. So you must release these blockages and also take away the fear of when this will happen. Use it upon yourself, Great Master, so that you may return to your power of levitation. Remember that to serve the light, the brotherhood, is always the best choice. Master, any question? In order for me to transform mine equivalent to the gaseous state, I do this through the transformation of all the subtle bodies, or I do it through the energy transformation. They are different things. The subtle body needs to have consciousness. So, put the Saint Germain's database, which is already in your possession, into the subtle bodies to make the tissues turn into the gaseous state. You must make the I am integrated in all of the molecules. And you must make so that all molecules, all these tissues, first have consciousness that in order to exist, they don't need to be dense. This consciousness is present in Saint Germain's database. You can ask him to pass it along to you, sir, this precise moment. Then, take that moment that the tissues know and possesses this consciousness, which the tissues continue to exist, although not being dense. The tissues can and need to know that in the not dense state, they still exist. So, with this moment of Saint Germain, you, Master Tanaka, can insert this part of this database in the consciousness of being, of this channel, and of the people who search to serve us from the Brotherhood of Light to Saint Germain and to the light as a whole. In this moment, when the tissues know that they continue to exist, even when not dense, and after it is necessary to subtract the fear of the unknown, the fear of levitating, the fear of teleporting, the fear of materializing. This needs to be removed as well. This matter of subtracting the fear is also present in the database of Saint Germain, where all this information is already contemplated. Therefore, the process is: first, feel in the heart those people who are apt and willing to serve. Then, remove the obstructions from the subtle bodies. The subtle bodies must know this. Then, remove the fear of the unknown. Then, pass the database of knowledge of the tissues which will not die if they are not together. The tissues aren't aware that if they lighten up and are no longer dense, they won't die. So, in accordance with the consciousness of the earth, this is a blockage. All beings and all subtle bodies need to have consciousness that densification and de-densification are not directly linked to the process of death. Further on, we will explain more about the death state. But what needs to be done here is to separate the idea that if someone de-densifies oneself, one will be alive, because there are doubts about this. And I reply to you, one will be alive, yes. Master, did you understand, Master? Yes, it is necessary to do this transformation of consciousness in our cellular memory, isn't it? Exactly, and in the subtle bodies as well. As we have said, ask Saint Germain and he will give you these pieces from his database. You already have the whole database with you, but you might need, in case you feel more comfortable, to ask that this piece of life consciousness, that not being in the solid state, we continue. Because like that, the fear present in you about dying will go away. Even after having done the process of removal of fear, listen to this audio again. We understand that it is a complex process to begin with, but for sure will get easier and easier. Any more questions, Master? No, for now I believe it is clear. Very well. Thank you so much, friend channel. Thank you, Master, for being here. I appreciate it. Thank you very much.